They want to normalize cheating. Women cheating, using ridiculous excuses, manipulating, and even teaching how to fool their partners without getting caught. Watch until the end, because after this, you'll never see relationships the same way again.
Fucking loser. You piece of shit caught in the day. Bro, you're good. Hey, props up to you.
Dude, come on.
What do you mean, come on? You understand she had my child and killed it with an abortion? 2 years we're together with a wedding ring? Cheated on me 7 times, here's 8. Let her shake and talk shit about you. And realize this. You are the biggest scumbag ever. Cry your eyes out, play a victim, we just got you caught. Finish sucking his dick, I'll see you later. Finish sucking his dick. You fucking loser. You're so exposed. Dumb fucking bitch.
I'm out here in the cold, bro. Please.
Okay, go back upstairs.
Talk to me. I'm trying to
I'm
talk
not talking to you. I don't want to talk.
For what?
Hey, I'm cool, bro.
No, what do you mean you cool?
I'm cool.
I'm finna come with
You're
you.
not coming with me? Can you move?
No, cause I love you. I'm sorry.
No, stop getting away from me,
Please.
bro. Get away from me. Bro, get off me. Man, watch out, bro. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, bro. Can you let me go home? Hey. You whooping. Can you please let me go so I can go home?
Why did you cheat on me?
I was ovulating. You don't know women. You haven't grown up with women. My body, I'm just listening to my body. We are chemically created. I have this chemical thing in me where I have to reproduce. My body, I was just listening to my body, you know? I was at the club, there was a man there, cute, a couple drinks in. I was like, my body was like, reproduce.
What are you talking? So you're blaming science for you cheating on me?
Yes, I had no control.
Okay, yeah, you didn't have to go home with him.
You obviously don't understand what it's like being a woman. Like, my body is chemically built so that I have to reproduce, and I was just listening to my body while I was ovulating. My body was screaming.
All right, well,
my eggs were like, let me intertwine with his sperm.
All right, fine. I cheated on you too.
No, what?
I cheated on you too then.
What the fuck? Your body's not built the same way. You're an asshole.
Okay. This is the perfect example of how modern times try to justify the unjustifiable. She uses science as an excuse to cheat, as if animal instincts justify breaking a moral commitment. When a man cheats, society condemns him. When a woman cheats, she hides behind pseudo-scientific arguments to avoid taking responsibility. The most revealing part is that when he admits he cheated, she loses it, showing deep down she knows cheating is wrong. She just can't accept it when it happens to her.
Don't kill the messenger, okay? But if you cheat on your dude, right, and he takes you back, y'all are locked in. Y'all are locked in for life. He will never leave you. That's a fact. And even sometimes, I might even go as far to say that you might have to cheat on him for him to really lock in. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm not saying I do it. I'm just saying what I've noticed, my observations and shit like that.
Never tell a man you cheated, even if you did. Just always deny it. Always. Just say, oh, we just went to dinner. Or never got to that. They will always believe that before they believe you cheated. So never tell them. Never, never, never. What if your man tries to test you? Then he's insecure. You know what I'm saying? And a woman will be able to tell if a man is trying to test her because she's way smarter and has intuition. So they already know. They can tell the inflections in his voice are different when he's trying to test you or ask a question, or when something is set up and it's too good to be true. Women know this. They're like, this is a test. Like, I would know it. I would know it for sure. You know what I'm saying? How to test a man. Ask him for something. Say you get ready to move out of town. If you can't get a certain amount of money, then you'll have to leave and move out of state. If he really, really likes you, he don't want you to move. He gonna give you what you need to stay. It's like make up a false story. Right. That's real loyalty, okay? So that's real loyalty. When they reach that bank account and they put all that money on you, that's real loyalty.
This statement shows how some women use manipulation as a weapon. She teaches how to lie, how to test, how to drain a man emotionally, all while hiding infidelity. This isn't female intelligence. It's pure malice. Loyalty is not just about not cheating. It's also about not deceiving or manipulating. This mindset destroys relationships and erodes trust between men and women.
Some men deserve to be cheated on.
I said what I said. I'll say it again. Some men deserve to be cheated on. Now, not specifically this person commenting who's saying, alternatively, he gave everything and she lacked loyalty and care. Anyone cheats, it's for the same reason, lack of loyalty and care for the partner. The rest are excuses and trying to hide bad behavior. This is true in the case of a good, decent, loyal partner. However, if you follow this comment back, I made a video responding to a man who said the following: stop, what he said was correct. My 25-year marriage was ruined because of it. The other guy didn't have to do anything, but he got all of her. I got arguments and neglect. Stop gaslighting. So there's a lot going on in this statement. Let's first start with the blame shifting. He's shifting the blame on his wife. He's shifting the blame on the other guy. He's even shifting the blame on me for talking about, I can't even remember what the original video, if we go back 2 layers. Of course, not taking any accountability. It's her fault. All she did was argue with him and neglect him. It's the other guy's fault. He stole something. It's my fault for daring to even talk about it. Big victim mentality. Men love to play the victim. That is a role that they hold near and dear to their heart. They will always play the victim, even when it's not at all necessary. His trauma dump on a video was not at all necessary. He could have just kept his mouth shut, but men don't have the ability to keep their mouth shut because they don't have the ability to emotionally regulate. They have a feeling and it needs to come out, and it needs to come out like a fire hose at a woman. Of course, we love the weaponized therapy speak. Stop gaslighting. And this is where it gets me to my last point. This personal attack and super weird parasocial behavior. Men are really good at that. Stop gaslighting. Dude, you and I are not having a personal conversation. The man who made this comment made everything all about him. A man like that does not actually cherish his wife. He feels that his wife owes him something. He feels that the world owes him something. He feels that women owe them something. A man like that, I can't even imagine what he's like behind closed doors to a loved one. A man like that deserves to be cheated on. I said what I said.
This statement is dangerous because it tries to moralize an immoral act. She makes a list of excuses to cheat, always blaming the man, either for not giving enough attention or for being too much of a victim. But cheating is never the solution. It's cowardice. If you're unhappy in a relationship, you have the choice to leave before you disrespect your partner. This "he deserves it" logic is just a way to act without character and then feel justified.
When a man cheats, it's normal, right? It's normal for a man to cheat because he's a man. Because man has the right to do anything that he wants. But when a woman cheats, then that woman is very bad. The man should break up with that woman. She's not worth that woman. The thing is that when a woman's kids are taken by men, we women don't really have any choice. But when the woman takes the kids from the woman, then hell breaks out. It's unbelievable how unlimited we women are treated in many situations. In situations like job, cheating, when it comes to kids, when it comes to salary, when it comes to so many things, men are more valued in so many things. And we women are less valued. But women do more. We do so much. And still, we are not recognized as one of the strongest. It's the men who are recognized as one of the strongest. As a mother, on a Christmas day, I'm here without my kids. the pain that I'm going through, I don't think that it would be the same pain as a man would go through. Because it wasn't the man who had these kids in her belly for 9 months and gave birth to them with pain and suffering. But let's say it, men are always right, and men always get to be the first place.
This woman mixes genuine pain with victim mentality and a twisted narrative. She uses being a mother and the pain of being away from her kids as a shield to justify wrong behaviors, including cheating. Instead of taking responsibility for her own choices, she blames a system that values men more. The problem is, this narrative ignores that respect and recognition come first and foremost from individual actions.
When a man gets cheated on, it crushes him even more profoundly than I think when a woman is cheated on, okay? And I'm not saying that one is better or worse than the other, but men and women are different, and the way that men cope with being cheated on is they will reserve a spot for that girl and their ego. This is what happens with guys. Guys have their ego is so fucking huge. We know that the way to seduce a man and get him to do whatever you want is literally through his ego. Like, excuse me, what? Like, you're the best, you're amazing, you're so stunning, you're so gorgeous, you're all these things, right? Ego, stroke his ego, essentially. When he is cheated on, that ego is shattered into a million fucking pieces, okay? The shock and the disbelief, okay? And also, like, we know that when we're cheated on, our insecurities, right? Our self-esteem gets questioned and our insecurities are highlighted. With men, the insecurities are magnified times 1,003,000%, okay? They will lash out, they will get evil, they will kind of have a period of time where that's how they feel about you. But then on some level, it becomes the chase again. It becomes getting her again. It becomes seeking her validation, getting her approval, because they can't handle that rejection. Do you know what I mean? A man needs to feel like he is it. He is the one. And so I've seen this play out in real life multiple times, okay? Some of my guy friends, like, been cheated on. Like, the hold that these girls end up having on them is wild. It's wild. It's insanity, okay? Mainly, like, the guys are, like, not healed guys, right? Because obviously, for a normal person, when someone betrays your trust and breaks you like that, you are like, fuck this person. They're not worthy and deserving of me. An unhealed man will chase that woman. It's his life's mission now to get her approval. He needs to feel like he is the man again. Okay? So the chase begins again in a cycle. They cannot let her go. They are constantly seek her validation, go back to her, try to win her back, win her over. That's what happens when a man is cheated on. The chase continues again for them. Once the anger subsides, the chase continues. The chase begins. The chase begins again.
Here we see a harsh but truthful picture of how many men don't know how to stand their ground. She describes the male ego as fragile, but the reality is that many men today have lost their sense of honor. A man of values understands that when he is cheated on, there is no chase, no second chance. There is dignity, and dignity is non-negotiable.
Stay with me here, okay? Cheating on your partner should be considered a federal crime. And okay, I understand maybe let's not crowd up the jails with all the cheaters, but definitely a hefty fine. What do you mean I can't go into my local Walmart and take a Snickers bar from the fucking counter without getting hit with a shoplifting charge? But someone could psychologically damage me, ruin my entire mental state, my security, my confidence. I could be married to someone for 40 years and they can cheat on me and get off scot-free. What is this world that we live in? Are we actually serious? I can't purchase a puff bar till I'm 21, and if I do, then I can have, like, minor in possession. Like, all these stupid ass laws that we have. I can't hit someone with my fist, but I can ruin their psychological state. This makes no sense. Why is cheating legal? And the thing is, like, most people that are monogamous, pretty much everybody already agrees that cheating is so wrong. Like, everyone agrees that. There's no outlier. Even cheaters know that what they did is wrong, I hope. So, slap them with a fine. The least they could do is pay up. To me, not to the government, like, to me. Pay up to me. Should be at least a $10,000 fine. And you know how interesting those court cases would be? Like, bringing screenshots, evidence, all these receipts to have, like, sitting in the courtroom, and, like, that would be, so many problems would be solved. So many. Vote me for president. Like, thinking about it logically, like, I'd rather get a right hook to my fucking face than have someone cheat on me that I loved. Like, I would so much rather get physically beat up. So why is physically beating up someone illegal, but mentally doing it is not? Oh, I don't get it.
This one at least acknowledges the psychological damage caused by cheating. Despite the exaggeration of wanting to make it a crime, she touches on a real point. Cheating emotionally destroys a person. Interestingly, unlike the others, she doesn't try to justify cheating or blame the victim. She simply admits it's wrong and should have harsher consequences. She's the only one here who, in some way, faces the problem head on.